should be fine now. Things should be working correctly. Had to reboot and everything, so good afternoon. We're doing Skyrim job. Let me preface that I've been having a lot of computer problems the last couple of days, maybe weeks. So hopefully things work as intended for this entire stream. Hopefully. So first things first. Welcome. Playing the anniversary edition, so I have all the junk from the Creation Club. The game gives you all of it. So let's do the quest lines ones first, since they are the most important and the reason many people would end up buying the Creation Club content. The anniversary edition, I mean, not the Creation Club content. I'm gonna do the one called Ghosts of the Tribunal. Hopefully the frame rate is okay. If it is a little like choppy, it's because it is like that on my computer. So I apologize if it is not up to par of the usual quality for everybody else. So to start, Ghosts of the Tribunal, you have to go into the temple and read this book. The heretic dossier for the blacksmith. Because a strange one was asking about perusing my words but never buying. I asked him if he wanted a sword and he said not today. But this is not the important thing. The important thing is this one. That one day the blacksmith's shipment has a random gem and the usual buyer, the usual peruser of goods wants that gem and he buys it. So we have to go into a dwarven dwemer ruin here in Solstheim. Jeez, let me get rid of this. Right here. So going to Bordis Grove or going to Abandoned Lodge and going north might be a good idea. So Ghost Tribunal is of course the Creation Club to represent Morrowind content. How is my... okay. And this was one of the main reasons I actually went to get the anniversary edition. On this stream we'll see if it is actually worth getting, or what sort of quality you get out of this Creation Club content. But I already done it before, but it's better to have it on stream, on record, let's say. Well, my companion... Where's my companion? Oh, there she is. It's Freya. She's from the Dragonborn DLC. She's one of the skulls. I also... some people might notice that I'm wielding the Duskfang, the sword from Oblivion that changes its properties depending of if it is daylight or night. Why is my dragon shout not bound? Oh, I mean it is bound.
Bruce?
Oh, that's Freya. Time to fuck shit up really badly. So you have to be real careful with the spear throws. But those really pack a punch. Also sometimes NPCs will just stop functioning. And that's concerning. And more than once seen just stand there and stare at me. Like, what is this guy doing? The base right clicks should not be a problem. Also, the place that I'm using is like Spell Knight sort of thing, like I'm using Sword and Board, but I'm also using some spells here and there. Or you're here, you're here. Also, I am like pretty knees deep into blocking, and I have the perk that I have a chance to disarm enemies with my shield bash. So if you see me spamming the shield bash every so often, it's because I want them to not have anything on their hand. Like this guy. Should be able to finish off that guy. So the room that I have to get into is... We can remove his trap. There's a Dormer Centurion over here. Spear Master. Shield Bash. Oh yeah, my heavy armor is pretty high up as well. I'm playing on legendary difficulty, by the way. Whoa. So it's not like things are not hitting me hard. I know for a fact that the right bottom is a 9. And here comes the first hurdle of the playthrough. I'll call it hurdle, but more like the first encounter.
Is someone there? Now we end it.
A hand, Valkyrie of Kran. His dumb Ordinator helmet. Also worth noting, by the way, Duskfang and Dawnfang do not have any sort of like charges on their weapons, but you still do magical damage when swinging them. An enchanted weapon, a note, a forged gem, a pile tar, his helmet, Henro's helmet, one-handed attacks do 30% more damage, his robes, get his rings, and let's get his ebony scimitar, which I will probably give Freya.
Very well.
I'll probably give her both weapons. Have an ebony scimitar. And I need to use the pile tar. Bam. Okay, pile tar. Oh, that's some... Yeah, I'm gonna need this to hammer things at some other point. There's more extra in case you misplace your pile tar for some reason. So, the forged gems are things that drop along the questline. The entire questline, or the entire DLC content, is based around getting True Flame reforged. Let's see. True Flame. I have to collect 4 other gems. The other gems are not in this place, by the way. I have to read the hand. It's notebook. Hand. Note. I have to serve. I need to serve only her, always her. I found the forge, and when its spark is lit, her fire will burn. The spectre once work the gears of this solar machine, but I no longer require service. The mechanism is simple. With value of parallel tar, I have all that is required to ignite it. The tar lit the flame once before, and the tar will do so again. And when I return triumphant, fire in hand, she will embrace me once more. But I have a problem. The machine requires 4 gems to power it, and I have procured only one. The others are still out there. Yet I have no doubt that, as her chosen, she will guide me to them. For now, I will return to the temple. The entrance is above the mine in Raven Rock, out of the cliffs in basalt. But even if one finds the cave, only the devout know the way inside of the temple. I spin the words, and the way opens. It's Vivek Sota Almalexia. I think that those are the ones. And it's a full suit of Dragonborn armor from the Ghost. So, we have 2 choices here for Ghost Tribunal. We have to find the hidden temple, wear his clothes and infiltrate the temple ranks, or kill the cultists. Of course I'm gonna choose the more appealing one, which is disguise myself. Because we want to see how this cult operates. Since they are a cult that kinda want the old Tribunal back. Old Tribunal being Almalexia, Vivek and Sodasil. So infiltration might be the most ideal thing to do. Yeah, do we have some thoughts? So other contents of Creation Club that the Anniversary Edition adds to the game are a crap ton of weapons, a crap ton of armor sets in general, a few spells, I think a grand total of 4-player housing, survival mode, camping, couple of pets, and I think there must be a bit more than that, but alright, the map will not tell me where it is, or refuse to do so, or whatever. Oh no, yeah, I already found the cave, so I don't need to go to Raven Rock.
Come on, let's go. Time to go. Boss.
I don't know who is telling me time to go, but better get this stuff over with. So now that we are in disguise, Hearthstone's deposits. So it is this, and this. I have to pull this chain over here. So the banners. Old priests. One with the mask of Vivek. The chain. Door opens. Here we go. Boom. Statue of Almalexia with her mask and everything. God, if only they knew. If only they knew what Almalexia was.
Sarah.
Ordinator.
Yes, Sarah.
I said the mask of Vivek, but it's actually the mask of Nerevar. Since the Ordinator helmets have the guise of Nerevar. To this room, some vendors here and there. I have some watchmen and 2 her hands.
Need something?
This is also the her hand set for high ordinators with the Ebony Scimitar.
And what might you need?
Such a just generic responses. You can say, I'm going to kill you all, I'm not one of you, but I still like to join your ranks. Reclamation has come to you, heretic. So let's follow Almalexia's
You
word.
speak the truth.
What does the
Of
goddess have?
course. It's all in this note.
And this is my biggest crux and problem I have with this DLC. It's like generic responses. Here, read this note. Mask of the Tribunal. The goddess commands you to recover the artifact of her fellow god kings. We have received word that the Mask of Ibek is being transported from Ravenbrook to an unknown ship at the dock. We don't know the destination, only that to ensure secrecy, multiple couriers are being used to hide the identity of the mask bearer. However, our contact at the docks says the courier is a member of the guard who patrols the bulwark and he has plans of his own for the mask. He's arranged a meeting with the buyer after midnight to an unknown location. His greed angers the goddess. Dispose of them both and return the artifact to her rightful hands. In addition, the goddess's temple is in need of new servants, both to restore this temple and to provide valuable services. Speak with priest Druneth. He will hand you a letter to be delivered to the banished priestess, Afia Belothi in Ravenbrook. She is a friend to the Tribunal and will translate it so that it can be passed to the common folk. When you meet her, be sure to also inquire about the whereabouts of the apothecary curate Melita. She had been in search of the mask of Sothazil. Succeed and you will gain access to the goddess Armory. Fail and you will incur her wrath. The law is as the goddess commands. Actually, I'd like to
You
fall.
expect me to believe that?
I prove my own by praying to the goddess.
That doesn't change anything.
I like, if I bested your warriors in combat, it would show goddess favor.
How can I argue with that?
Is someone there? Is that the best you could do?
Hopefully I can disarm him.
Enough! This ends now!
At some point, I will be able to disarm them. They have to use the veggie soup. And just spam bash them. So the vegetable soup is a food item that allows you to regenerate health and stamina. And as long as you have a single point of stamina regenerated... Oh, I'm dead. As long as you have a single point of stamina regenerated, you can actually shield bash constantly. I was praying for a disarm so I could actually like disarm him, grab the weapon, and tell him to fuck off. So I read the note, didn't I? Yeah, careless curation, word, and buyer beware. Let's take this out. I'll remain in disguise for now. Because later on, when we have access to the armory, I can actually take the disguise out.
Speak. Of course. Maybe you can help me.
The amount of minimal conversation and voice acting that they did for this DLC is just quite insulting. I dislike it a lot. But it is what it is. I think we have gone ham on it. I also got a bit of there we go. Yeah, I have these 3 quests. One is to recover the Mask of Ibek. The other one is to recover the Mask of Sodathil, and the third one is to do recruitment within Ravenbrook. Which Ravenbrook happens to be right below this cave, so it shouldn't take long. In fact, I will just deliver the letter first. Here, downstairs. You have 2 blips of enemies coming through. Don't worry. Oh. Oh, it's midnight. I'll do the other one then. Because that one requires me to be at midnight, so since it is midnight, I might as well just do the mask one. Well, somebody fighting over there. Is there a pyromancer and a cryomancer? That's what's happening? Ice wizard and fire wizard. Wait, why am I being attacked? Holy smokes. Frey is doing great. Oh god. Being ganged up like that is not quite fine. Okay, I'll leave you be, okay? I just just run to the... Oh god. I wish I got something like this spell so I could just dispel those stupid cloak spells. Go down this cellar.
Bruce?
Get down there. Is it spider flea? Oh no. Oh god. Oh right, because I'm not wearing... That's why. I'm not wearing my big armor. I'm just wearing some plain damn robes, that's why it's... Hold on a moment. There we go. That explains a lot. This helmet is 59. What I was wearing. There we go.
You'll have to do better.
Bruce?
Time to use the proper equipment. You stay down for a while. I was missing 50 health and I was missing like half of my armor rating. That's more like it. Is it the berry soup? Where is it? One of the Creation Club summons that goes at your entire magicka and its power increases based on how much magicka you consume. Summon it. Have some potions here and there, so let's dump 2 of those. Oh, you got a nice. I'll bank it for now, because I want to use all my trading points before I level up. Since you can only buy 5 trading points per level, might as well make use of them. Oh, Freya suddenly came back. So it ends. Second forge, the key to Garnet, a lot of rings, and the mask of Ibek. 2,000 gold. Red Run Garden note. Let me save first. Book. Redoran Guard note. For 20 years, all I've been is a loyal guard. I do what I'm supposed to do, pay my taxes, pray their gods, but they return me no favors. I pray for riches and I get dark duty. I pray for good women and I get more guard duty. Now I'm supposed to deliver this expensive looking back to the temple. Well, it's time I made my own luck. I'm selling this thing to the Imperial Met at the neck. I just tell the priest that the bloody mask got stolen by a gore. Good luck finding it now. 20 years and I've never spoken a lie. They will have no choice but to believe me. A fed up guard sells it. Throws 20 years of his life into the gutter. If she's back, that means that she got rid of both wizards. That's pretty good of her. I'm gonna wait until morning so I can deliver this note.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Don't be put off.
Honestly,
Of course.
I have to wait 2 hours to get these letters translated. But now I have to head out to Skyrim because the other mask is in Skyrim. It's not in Solstheim. Now before I go myself deeper Skyrim territory, I should use those training points, as I said. I will use them on smithing, so let's go to Dragon's Reach first. I'll show later like what I've been doing with the player housing, because a lot of the player housing, especially the ones on Hearthfire and the new farm, allow you to plant like several different ingredients, so you can just grow them and you get like a crap ton of material out of them. So I've been using those to create expensive potions or poisons, or things that I usually use a lot. This guy.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
The drain
It's an
smithing.
honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Use this level up, get more health. Smithing also over here. I could bank it and wait until I have... Wait, no, wait until I have nothing, because I can just trade it.
An honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Oh, go. I don't have enough money for it.
It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. Gods be praised.
Potions. Stitch all these paralysis ones I have. I might have something expensive here and there. No, water walking, I will keep it around. Have all these ebony ingots I'm carrying around, that's right. And I've been doing some fishing. Yeah, I'll take this one out. This one no. Everyone is fucking rich right now. But too bad, all stuff that I have. I'll have to make a pit stop. No, I don't have to make a pit stop anymore. I have to remember that I have to buy that last point. But let's continue with the Creation Club content. The other mask should be... Oh, I forgot to ask. Oops. I knew I was forgetting something.
Don't be put off.
It was a fair...
Thank
There you go.
No, let's not talk about this anymore. Okay? It's been tough running.
Temperature.
It would seem so.
Oh, okay. It just gives you a letter. Curate Melita's plea. Put this man there. Some problem with my 7 some contraption. Oh right, yeah. Do not touch the orb. Gangrizel.
With the Ashbourne threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve.
You look able to
Well
venture.
done.
Should read this letter.
Okay, just this once.
Thank
Good
you for
journey,
your
traveler.
assistance. It's raised my men's spirit.
To give this letter to...
I work for Mogul.
My
You
lord,
got a problem?
I'll give you this warning. Nah, I don't think so.
Some people will just proud refuse reading the letter.
I don't know who sent you here, but you've given... Okay, you've talked me into it. Remember, I... See what I can...
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all.
The mines are open and the shop
Next
is...
time
It's
you're
busier
hungry,
now that things are starting to look up.
Can I
I
convince you?
guess. Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. You're gonna shut this letter.
Whatever you say.
There you go. Intimidation, persuasion. Anything that makes it work.
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, I'll buy you then.
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
No.
Bring your weapons and armor to me.
And now I have to go to Gangrisal, which is on Skyrim. Should be quick.
The Northern Maiden is ship-shape and ready to go.
Gear restoration. Gangrisal is on the mountains. Oh no, it should not be quick at all. Champion's Rest. No. I have to go from Riften Stables and then right north. But that should cover 2/3 of it. Like, we are literally like halfway through the content that this thing provides. Far to the north, so let's ride. Also, this is one of the wild horses I tamed from the Creation Club. Plus horse armor, which is also another Creation Club thing. I have to... Literally, this playthrough has 0 mods aside from the Creation Club content, because I rather showcase whatever they decide to add to the game rather than like what other mod makers decide to add. Or more Rex cultists. I'll just ride past them. I'll also give fair warning that the next thing that I interact with in the Dwarven ruins I have to talk to is gonna be pretty loud. Because for some reason, like... I think like the soundtrack that it uses is not regulated by like the master soundtrack or something like that. It's really weird. So it idea why. Also, as a fair note, I will stream probably later today as well. Another game to return to like my usual group. Because I feel like this Skyrim stream is not probably up to par 2 like actual good quality. So I apologize severely for this. I'm just doing this for the creation club stuff, honestly. Like I'm not gonna be streaming more than this one time. Oh. Just a couple of jolts. The first roll over there. It seems totally familiar, so I'm in good route. Oh god, there's like 3 of these guys here. Excuse me, coming through. It has been actually really hard to walk up the stairs on horseback. There's like 4 of these guys, Jesus. Maybe inside. Hopefully the trolls follow me as well so I can trap them inside the cage. But here comes the noisiest thing here. I'm also gonna pull all these corpses out and then throw away all this other debris. Oh, that's Freya, nice. Because ragdolling and objects falling along with you can actually kill you mid-flight. And this is this high-pitched sound that I hate a lot. Like, there's no reason why this orb has to be this loud, but it just is. It makes me despise this area so much. There you go, falls down. Lights up the place a bit. Oh, and flips like that, okay. You get a long, long drop. Oh, I didn't crash and burn, Jesus. That's good. Be careful of the falling rocks. So I have to go through this entire rowing slash Falmer hive to find the curate. That should be not a difficult task at all. It's on the next one that the Falmer drew. Rocks. Falmer. Also, the chance to disarm on Chilbash just seems low. Oh, wait, Priya, how did you get over there? Also, the poison was still doing some slight work there.
There was no other way it could end.
There you go. So the next Falmer should be dropping from here. Getting super paranoid about these Falmer caves. Is this one? Yeah, there is. But this arm works, it's just so godly.
Thank you for your
Sorry about that. Save just in case. Let's showcase one of the new crossbows, the Starring crossbow. So this is also another trick that I use. So instead of waiting to reload the crossbow, I can just unequip it. And that will instantly reload my crossbow.
Is someone there?
A Shadow Master is it's a lot of trouble.
Bruce?
So I will send the Shadow Master for a swim. Priya, don't fall now. There we go.
Show yourself.
Yeah, they should be fine over there.
Gone, I suppose.
They are gone. Also, my stamina healing back up because of using a restoration spell is one of the traits from. Whoa! One of the traits from restoration. Whenever I heal my health, I get stamina back for the equal value, which allows me to do power attacks and whatever I want for longer periods of time. There should be the last of the Falmer hurdles I will have to find. There we go, Snowy Creek. From the Snowy Creek, from Kangrisel I go to Snowy Creek, and Snowy Creek is where the curator is hidden, or like being held.
Bruce?
Let's get rid of this small fry. Also, there's another Creation Club content. Right here as well, the Bandit Lord has a special bow.
Is someone there?
Oh yeah, those arrows hurt. Those arrows really hurt. I should have popped a potion. Order! Fight round 2. Please disarm him. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Oh god, what happened to Freya? Oh, she was kneeling because she was... I'll have to use my secret weapon.
I knew I heard.
She's adding more shit into the fray. Let's remove some damage from here. The summon does a lot of damage. Well, disarming is not really doing its job. Or it's not talking as much as I wish he did. I'll for sure give this vote to Freya. There you go. 10 direct arrows, crap ton of gold, a lot of cheese, and Ruin's Edge. Randomly applies one of the following effects to the target: Frost, Demoralize, Frenzy, Drain, Magicka, or Paralyze. Freya,
You face danger without it. Very well.
you should have this bow. Ruin's Edge. This is the priest, the curate that we were looking for.
Maybe you can help me.
Do you have the mask?
Yeah.
Oh. Hit the rescue, pick up the goddess.
Oh, good job.
And
Here,
please back on the
my way of saying thanks.
on a jar.
By
The
your
mask.
maker.
Oh, wait. Freya, why are you killing her? You know what? Whatever. We got the mask. So that's what it matters. Ebony dagger and 2 gold rings. I don't think I have to. No, yeah, I have to still wear the outfit. So Kenios, also the mask of Sodatil. Which it looks like Sotha, a mask of Vivek, which is kind of like the Ash mask of Vivek. Ignisis. And I have to escape this godforsaken place. Oh fuck. Also there you go. There you go. Speaking of arrows as well, like the creature clabats, magical arrows that explode, like flame, frost and lightning arrows that you can just buy from stores or like randomly find on
Is someone there?
bandits as well. Like, it actually makes bandits. It actually makes bandits really, really strong. Also, I died because I was wearing the robes and not wearing my armor. So, I really lose a lot of armor. Yeah, I lose like half of my armor rating as soon as I unequip my heavy plate. So, I'll equip it once I get back to Raven Rock. I lose a lot of armor. And I should probably boost it as well.
Is someone there?
There was also some Marauder. That explains a lot. Explains. Take a trip down the river, please. Freya will tank for me for a bit.
Where did you come from?
Oh, she got frenzied. Oh nice, my sword upgraded. So if you kill 15 people, or 15 people die during combat, well, Duskfang and Dawnfang upgrade until it changes back to its next iteration. It's not like they get empowered and then it becomes empowered, Duskfang empowered. Gets a better enchantment until either you get disarmed or Duskfang changes to Dawnfang or Dawnfang changes to Duskfang due to time of day. But yeah, more than once when I was under level 30, I would get like disarm shouted, and my sword would just be like, okay, you killed nobody, so get fucked, even though I killed like 14 or 15 people. So I had to grind those kills again. That kinda sucked. Ashfall Tier. So once we return to Ashfall Tier,
I will strike like a hawk.
you get a different warm welcome. So it's daylight now, so it is Gunfang. Seeing that these zombies are punching, one of the Creation Club content mods that they add is brawler gloves, which are gloves that you can craft for almost, I think, every material, like iron, hide, dwarven, dietric, dragon plate. You can make gloves that increase your unarmed damage, which is kind of a thing that, like, Vedeta is removing the hand-to-hand skill tree. Should have probably kept it or implemented back at a DLC, but I guess they were so far into Skyrim that they couldn't do it. But whatever. They exist now for some reason. Now I have to clear the Temple of Hush zombies.
Who's?
You just shout them out. I mean, this zombie is just punching me. Will just increase my my armor skill, so I'm not worried. Oh, the execution was stopped. Oh, there we go.
There was no
Freya got it. I'm going the wrong route. It's this way. The organizers are now fighting. Let's get Ghosty. I just go with you. I seriously hope on TES5 they actually have baseline summons that actually consume all your magic and get better, because, you know, summons in general late game don't do well. With the exception maybe with the Tremor and the Death Troll, if you are knowledgeful about what you want to resurrect. Aside from that, like, summons are not that great. Also, the one summon limit is pretty fucking shitty also. Keep saying also. Ordinators are using their iconic Ebony Mace. Where's Freya? Like taking a vacation or something? So I'm gonna go and find my companion. I'd say as she's being pounded by two other Ash zombies. She was not taking a vacation, she was in trouble. But if this was Morrowind, like, getting hit once by these Ash zombies, I would just get plummeted down to the floors constantly due to my lack of stamina. These ordinators are weak. No wonder the whole temple was shit. Like, ash zombies are not the top of the food chain, they're like midway through. I'll let them fight for a bit while I drink a bit of water. I've been talking a fair bit. Oh, there goes Freya, executes one of them.
Victorious again.
Sarah.
Now speak to the matriarch. This is where like the real fun begins. So now we have the trust of the temple.
Need something? Good. Take this token of my gratitude.
A letter from Matriarch Devlan, 12,000 gold.
Asura bless.
400 gold, sorry. Anything I can do to stop these attacks? Of course.
It's all in this note.
Just is wielding an ebony mace. Letter from Matriarch Devlan. The world wants to return the first throughout Tamriel. It's vital you to take the help of the shopkeepers who deal with many patriots in need of spiritual guidance. As a result of these efforts, these soldiers and priests have pledged their lives in service. Take this gold as a reward for your efforts. And now we have Matriarch Devlan's note. Rumors have long stalked the temple halls of the return of the Sharmat, spread of Corpus, the corrupter of hearts, the architect of the Kulakan. I speak of course of the Blighted One, Dagoth-Ur. We now know this word has spread by a treacherous priest who once served Hearth faithfully. The diviner, necromancer, and my former friend Erden Ridwell. It is his creation that accosts her temple, but I know not the source. Not the source of his power. My fear is the truth may be found in the Armory. Before we began building this temple, my predecessor gave me a gift, or rather a responsibility, a box. The box was to be placed in the Armory, but never opened. In fact, his voice stumbled at the mere mention of it, and his hands gripped the edges of, as if to drop it would shatter the world. As such, I heeded his warning when he begged me never to look inside. To this day, I do not know how to open the rear gate, yet the restoration of this temple has required many hands, and not all of them hers. It is possible someone has found a way inside. Take the armory key I have given you and investigate the area. Only with the full power of Tribunal and our goddess will can evil be vanquished.
And what?
Save. So now we have proper merchants inside this temple. And now I can recruit any of these 4 guys to be my companion. But they're generic companions, so to high ordinators. Let's go to the armory. Ashen Heart. So it's going through this area. This area has shrines. Apparently this one is Vivek, my bad. This is Sota and the other one is Almalexia, which is not done. Up here I think it's the Matriarch's quarters, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh, I didn't check this. What's the mammoth task? Okay, cool. Yeah, this is like your usual Telvanni-like room, I'd say. I also dislike the coloring of the flooring being this puke green. I'm really not a fan of it. This area open that has a
What can I
blacksmith.
do for you? Yes.
Yes, sir.
What do you have
Take
to
a
say?
look.
And this guy sells blessed iron swords, ebony arrows, both of thunderbolts, a crap ton of ebony stuff, and ebony mace. This is the old one from Skyrim, of course. And this is one from Morrowind, which looks baller as fuck, and I love it. The scimitar, of course, that I picked one. You can just buy them from this guy. Here are the fire arrows that you can get as well. Ice arrows, lightning arrows, Nordic arrows, enervating maces, scorching Stalrim Borax, okay. Appeal. Here I can buy the Indoril armor. Nordic armor. Stalrim light armor. Yeah, also the Creation Club adds like light versions or heavy versions of some pieces of armor, so Stalrim light armor can get sold by the vendors for some reason. Okay, some other. I'm gonna buy some lockpicks because I always am in need of lockpicks.
Alright then.
There's something you need.
So let's get to the armory. Of course, the armory is gonna have a lot of things that we're gonna find interesting. Fuck, I made a new save, didn't I? Yeah, okay, never mind. And here we have dummies. Red Run Watchman helmet, robes and boots, some common robes, just an ebony mace, another ebony mace, and Light of Day, which is a unique mace. The mannequin with a full Indoril set. I think I should be able to get rid of my Kenbro outfit now. And not incite them into fight. Yeah, because I finished the quest, so I should already be in the trust of the goddess. Another ordinator. I already checked this one. This one is Mage Bane. Mage Bane is the unique sword you get from the Ursulaku Boreal chamber. It's one of the swords that is being held by one of the mummified corpses, yeah, that is around the spire that you find in that area. Skull Crusher, which is the final item you get from the Tribunal, the Imperial Cult questline. Another Forge Gem, Priest Arathmis note. There's a lot of text here. And of course, the crowning jewel of this, Almalexia's mask. Let's put up each mask and see how it looks on my character. So, appeal. Mask of Almalexia. It's alright. To what it actually covers the back of the head as well. I believe Almalexia's actual mask does not do that, but you know. I guess it is what it is on Skyrim. The Mask of Sota. It's pretty cool. And now the Mask of Vivek. That has this cowl as well to protect the behind of the head. It's pretty cool. But now we're back as a Dragon Priest. So now the puzzle is involving the masks, and the solution is right in front of your eyes, which are the banners. So the A was Vivek, Almalexia and Sotha. So here should go the Mask of Sotha. Also the Her Hand armor is here. 128. What is the ebony armor here? 133. Mask of Sotha. Mask of Vivek, I think should go here. The Mask of Almalexia should go here. Hola. I'll take the masks away as well. I'm gonna put them in my home. Search the strongbox for some goods, some gold, and this chest. Another rebel's note, some madness orb, and Hope's Fire. So let's see, where are you, Hope's Fire? Hope's Fire is 52 damage, which is a wee bit more than my actual sword. Kafa's damage is physical. And Light of Day. I'll drop these things and still have the unenchanted weapon.
My thoughts are always with my people.
I want to trade some stuff with you.
Very well.
So let me see. Oh, 63. Oh, it's a... So I need to give this woman Hope's Fire. So now she will use Hope's Fire and she will use the Ebony Scimitar, maybe. I'll get rid of these two axes that she has. So now she uses those two weapons. I'll sell them to the blacksmith right here.
Yes, sirrah. Take a look.
Weapons. Get rid of this arrow. I'll get rid of the empty dagger. Oh, right, I picked up some stuff from other places. There you go.
Until next time.
So I need to read that note. Sorry that I'm just zooping and booping everywhere. Book. Erden Ravel note. I was told that without the masks the gate would not open, but the priest had answered my master's will. It was Dagoth who opened the gate and beckoned me forward, and when I wear his face I speak his truth. And from his words I spawn the cure that will spread across the world. My temple brother Arathmis was the one first to receive his blessing. His once melancholy face that has been carved into the most delightful shape, and his mouth stitched into a comely smile. As you're the one pleased with the changes and I have heard no complaints, I feel now that he's truly happy. You may have already met him and slain him by her hand. Perhaps you will have made all of my master little pets as they descended on her temple. I knew that this would happen, for there must come a time when the Tribunal champion will challenge my master, as the Neverend once did. The Tribunal has 3 heads, and you were them all, and so by opening the way, you're worthy of dying by my master's hand. Come to the graveyard and tell Mithrin, my master's creatures will dine on you there. Spooky. So now we have to get to tell Mithrin. The zombies are dead. But this is the last part of the questline, basically. Let's get the final mask, and that will be it. But yeah, if you've seen from the start, the amount of new voice lines that they added for this creation club is minimum. It's all text based. All of it is just on text. there's nothing new about that. And you can say like, hey, it's maybe because it's making a recall of how Morrowind is, but if you're doing a DLC for Skyrim and you have the ability to make voices, for the love of God, make voices, put voices into characters. There comes Freya. And just a bunch of ash zombies. Oh, and there's the Mask of the Shaman. It's pretty hairy. I will just use the level up to heal myself up. Freya is doing work. If I were to really score this DLC, like it's probably like a 6 at most. Also, Robes of the Lich. Like it's not really that great as a mod, as a Creation Club content that you would have to spend money on. Now we have the Mask of the Author. We're the Charmer now, and I'm probably gonna have it equipped in that time. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can improve it. I'll actually see if I can improve it first before I use it. I'll summon my ghosty so he can deal with this shade. See, this Ashbone incinerator is far tougher. I seriously need to improve all my weapons. But I'm probably gonna do that. There you go. So let's skedaddle out of here, since we have all the stuff that we need. Let's go to one of my player houses. At least the one that I'm just having all my shit that I've been grabbing.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Yap.
But yeah, we now have completed the Ghost of the Tribunal questline, so let's head to one of the Creation Club houses, which is Kendraheim, which has a unique icon. It was unused for the longest time until they implemented this player house. Kendraheim just becomes fully decked out and equipped with a lot of things. Mannequins everywhere, display cases everywhere, weapon plaques. I put light of day probably over here. So I should have probably finished Hopespire. Whatever. I'll get back to Soul's time in a little bit. I put my Thief's Guild Thief outfit here. Here you can put all your dragon claws. You can put shields here. Here are these places right here are for all the Dragonborn unique weapons. Put Soul Render Champion Scutgull, which I put here. You can place the Dwarven Black Bow of Fate, the Glass Bow of the Stag Prince, Hoarfrost. Mirax Sword should go here as well. I think I have Dragonfly. Which one I have? I have one of the in that jar things. I have Blizzbag. Where is? Is it not here? Whatever. Here you can place your daggers if you so desire. And here's one for all the dragon masks, including the ones from Dragonborn. Mirax, Athithal, Xanthithos, Tukhan, Rosy, Sotar, Balsong. All the dragon masks can be put over here, including the wooden one. Dawnbreaker, the Miserable Bag, the Dragon Bane. I like player housing when it's done like this, like they allow you to put all these collectible items in here. Yeah, that is one of the player housing. Provides everything you need from a house. I can do some smelting. In fact, I'm gonna do some smelting right now. Here I have the workbench. Yeah, when you can go, then I can improve anything. I don't have the improved magical items work. Huh, that's unfortunate. I mean, I can just spend up that perf point that I have. It don't matter that I didn't spend it. One more point and I can just get Diedric's Smithy, which is just buy it. But now I can improve my other piece of equipment, which should be a far better deal. Diedric. And 10 more points and I can make Dragonborn things, which might be a pretty good deal. Let's keep improving other things. The boots. My shield. Improve Sathos. Yeah, it seems that I have to do it like this. I still have Vivek's and Sotha's mask, right? Where did they go? Did I lose them? Oh well. I'll find them at some point, I guess. Let's improve Dawnfang as well. And let's get some more money back in circulation. So what I do for extra cash is make potions, of course. And I've set these 3 farms to make certain types of potions. For example, this one has swamp fungal pods. I also have enemies incoming. So how is my armor rating? I'm pretty close to the cap. The armor cap for Skyrim, by the way, is 567. If you have one piece of armor equipped. You wearing dragon plate? Are you messing with me? Let's get rid of the extra shaft right here.
It's nothing.
He's doing some crazy work. Yep, no, this guy was working. He was using dragon plate. Okay. Well, I'm glad that random bandits are using dragon plate now.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
No matter where the road.
Freya, please carry this dragon plate. I'm glad that random bandit chiefs that can actually attack you on the road or your house use the high steel of armor. That's not a problem at all. So, still using... yeah, I'm using Zethos. Yeah, no, I haven't put anything in this place. But all the other places, I'm sure I still have. So, let's visit the north manor that I have. This is what Campfire like just allows you to do. I think almost all the base Skyrim ingredient plants and some other things can be planted. But you can just plant whatever you want. And it will give you not 1 unit, but can give you like 5 units of something or 4 units of something. And it becomes a really easy thing to do for alchemy. I for sure expect TES5 having like an actual proper farm.
What can I do for you, friend?
Can I put wheat? Canis root? Swamp fungal? Some more swamp roots. Also keep saving every so often because, you know, I don't want my game to just crash and be like, yeah, okay, you haven't saved for 30 minutes, so time for you to get absolutely wrecked. And here I'm using it for food. I planted leeks, cabbages, and potatoes. Somehow tomatoes cannot be planted, but if you have all those 4 components, you can make vegetable soups, which are the ones that allow you to generate HP and stamina over time. So the finicky between the mound and the plant. The giant lichens are used for something else that I will also make great use of. Giant lichen. Giant lichen. Maratrapela, Maratrapela. Martrapinella. Carrots I can safely ignore them. I placed them alongside Canis root a long time ago when I really don't use the carrots for much. But yeah, this farming thing is extremely good for survival mode as well, because instead of making it for alchemy, you can just might as well make it for whatever other components you need to make food for. Also also worth noting that in survival mode you cannot fast travel at all, so it will be horse riding here and there, and as soon as you make a stop in your farm you'll be like, okay, I will just pack up, make a lot of hot food so I don't get cold. Where is Lydia? I placed Lydia as a steward. Oh, there she is. She's going to bed.
What do you need, my
Also, you can get profits, like 9,212 profits when you have this place fully built, which is insane. That's a lot of money. Just casual, casual 10,000 gold for doing absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put some swamp pots here. I also need to check really quickly something. Yeah. Save again. Down here, of course, the house that I fully restored. Well, fully restored, and the Ogma Infinium I'm just putting here. I'm gonna put as well all these other books that I don't need. The bounties, yeah, I can put these other bounties. Yeah, dinner invitation. I can put this one, I keep these ones. The whole charter, the dossiers, the other letters, the Karens. I'll keep these ones. No. Prayer Guards, no. Sinteron's Field Journal, the Dream Stride, and yeah, there you go. I think I put some stuff here as well. Yeah, the Blade of Falkreath. I will for sure start gathering some more Starfall Fireballs. What I like doing with these stuffs, I just get a crap ton of them and just dump them on my follower. And followers just become pretty happy whenever they start using staves, so they just go wild and dual wield some fireball staves and explode everything. It's quite a thing, and a sight to behold. So first things first, the thing that I use for money is canis root with fungal pod with wheat. It gives me paralysis potions of 884. These I just sell them. And because I have a Cindero's Blessing, I have a chance of getting 2 whenever I make a potion or a poison. So just get through all of this. Another combination that I can use with this is with glowing mushrooms. I get resist shock. And now that I have some higher skill, I can do Marathonera and Jarlichen for Restore Magica. The bar is not going up because it's not a very expensive potion, to say the least, but it's a powerful one. And I go through those really fast. Freya, please move. Thank you. Also, these 2 barrels are bugged. I used to store some stuff here, but ever since I made like the remodeling of all this stuff, seems that these 2 barrels just reset every so often, so anything that is inside them just gets lost, which kind of sucks, but whatever. What can you do about it? I'll take all this stuff here and I will put the Matrapinella here, and on this barrel I'm gonna put the fungal pods and the glowing mushrooms. All these other things I'm gonna keep them around. Oh yeah, since I'm here, I might as well dump some of my other smithing components. Put in ore, the ingots, the leather strips, the Madness ore. Orichalcum, the 7 rubies, the sapphire. That should be good. So now I have to put nothing. I have to sell stuff. Because my speech is pretty high up, I can just sell whatever to whoever I want. And these poisons would just sell like nothing. Since
Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
I've invested in a lot of commerces here. So the robes on the floor are the Barmina robes that I got from doing the Skull of Corruption quest. There you are.
Got some good people looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
She hasn't got much gold, but I can just throw these bad boys into her. Oh.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Also, this blacksmith shop.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
God, stop talking. I can go into War Maiden. Hopefully, she doesn't make it in. So the inventories are separate.
Take a look.
And they have different gold. Yeah, make a compromise like that.
Good doing business with you. Yes.
So I have 3 other big quest creation club content things that I want to do, or well, that exist. The other one is the cause, which is the one for Oblivion. The other one is Saints and Seducers, and the other one is the 4 seasons, which are a puzzle one. Or that's what I've been reading and told. Where's that one? Oh, there you are. Did your inventory reset?
Lots of steel to shape. Gods be praised.
Yeah. Oh well, that's a lot of 1,000 of gold gone to the wind. But he still has a lot of money, so. Ebony ingots, orichalcum. Ebony gauntlets. Nothing interesting. So let's see if I can trigger the cause. Maybe by going straight to the Shrine of Stendar, I might be able to trigger it. It should be right around here or here. At least I believe it is around here. That shadow that flew over me was a drone, wasn't it? This way. Oh, I can dismount here. There you go. Oh, I guess I... 20 secrets. I guess I haven't Trigger the quest. What? The next quest on the list then? Oh, I have to get True Flame Reforged, that's right. Balance of Power. Which I have to write all the way over there. Oh. Let's get True Flame Reforged. And then move to Balance of Power. Since I have all the gems, I might as well just get it done. And give it to Freya. It's literally 2 jumps. God, companions for sure are gonna be part of Elder Scrolls 6, so hopefully more control of what my companions can do would be amazing. And being able to micromanage their skills and everything would be a far better experience overall. Like, I want them to be dual wielders and have this sort of perks added to their repertoire. There we go. And now we have it, boys. We have True Flame. The Sword of Nervar.
It is good to see more of. Very well.
Here you go. Carry with pride. Should probably enhance them actually. Close fire for some reason deals more damage. I have no idea why that's the case. Should they be like twin blades and do the same amount of damage? That's inaccurate. And also underwhelming because you went through the entire trouble of doing the quest line and somehow True Flame. Bethesda, please. Alright, I deposited all my ebony ingots, so might as well just head back to the plantation. At least I believe it uses ebony. It probably is, because Dragon Plate is not a thing in terms of ingots, so... Oh, you use dwarven metal, okay.
No more. I yield. I yield.
What is going on? Oh, vampires are assaulting. Freya, please. Freya just sits there and looks at them funny. Let's get our ghosty out. Ancient vampire. I think my farm cards are all dead. Hopefully no, but I can buy them back up if so needed. Ancient Empire. So it uses dwarven metal, which I have a couple of bars, luckily. I didn't spend them all like madman. Well, that should give Freya a good head start. Her journey to become stupidly strong. Do I have any other weapons I can just place here? I place my woodcutter sucks here. Oh, it disappeared. Great, thank you. Oh. Okay. Sometimes weapon plugs like that don't really work. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep it like that. I like it. Puts the room together quite well. When a flying wooden axe just happens to be levitating off the ground because it cannot be put on a weapon plug or a weapon stand. Hope's Fire goes from 53 to 78. And this one goes to 75. That's not much of a difference, but that's good.
No matter where the road takes us. Very well.
I despise this UI, by the way. There you go. Fire and Trump. Now she will wield both of them, and she will be an unstoppable force of nature. So I can go to Dragon Bridge and ride south. I'll probably make it there. Talos is the hero god of mankind, but his worship is currently banned. Where's my horsey? Right on the other side of the Dragon Bridge. But yeah, I've been exclusively trying to avoid doing certain quest lines because a lot of quest rewards are leveled scaled. So in order to get like the maximum or the best version of the weapon, you have to be on a certain level. Worst offender is the thief skill. The thief skill has like a lot of shit that has to be gained by level 46 to get their better versions of it. So I've been exclusively doing other content or just level boosting my shit through alchemy or smithing. So I could actually get the best version of the weapon, because otherwise you would just get a really crappy one and there's no way to improve the item to be the top version according to your level. Which, by the way, Bethesda should probably have some system in the future if they're gonna do that item. Because it sucks. I also think at some point in time the Daedric artifacts were also level scaled. Like, it feels that way. And I have no proof to prove that. I'm tracking another thing, it seems. What am I tracking? I'm tracking these, and I'm tracking... There you go. That way will not need confusion. So, buy Sabertooth. Riding this way. sorted it out. But it's a long road. Comes to an end shortly. Some Imperials dragging some Stormcloak. We're gonna get ambushed by the Forsworn if they're going that. So I'm gonna wait 1 hour so my companion. Oh, I have vampirism. Oh, for fuck's sake. Have to find a shrine, I guess, at some point. Maria, are you here? My companion is lost. I'll go and get this village so I can fast travel. And Faria hopefully teleport. There we go.
What's your tongue, native? We'll leave when we're sure there's no.
So this is part of the Saints and Seducers DLC. Hello, boys. Like, is it's coming or not? I'm coming, of course. Get out of here. Oh. I can play that game too. Come on, boy.
Damn you!
Let's disarm this. That veggie soup. You know, legendary, like I'm not getting one shot or anything, I'm just holding on. That's one level in this. Oh yeah, right, I have potions now that I made. Whereas, there we are. And I can put them on 6. Some heal. Heal again. I have so much HP that the basic healing is not doing its job. Golden Greatsword. So here in the journal. Gold. Some Golden Saint gear. That is not that good at all. But if you're doing straight away this DLC, it might be a good upgrade. She's going ham. Good job, Freire. So now I have to read his journal. Even though we no longer raid with the backstabbing seducers, we still work for that wizard Thoron. He's been paying us a reserved caravan. Looking for entries that seem strange. Found a sword, anything that we could ever seen. Thoron lit up when he saw it. Someone's spoils. He's also back at that layer of his in solitude. Whatever he does in there is anyone's guess. Starting order. Start. Discover the lair of the conjurer. So probably going to solitude might be the best plan to find this guy. Let's go to solitude. I had to kill a vampire on solitude a while ago and I had to pay like 2,000 gold on bounty. That sucks.
You should probably
Take my advice. Never gamble.
under the weather.
Damn
It's an
Ernst
honor
has
to have
me in
the
debt
Armory
up to the eyes.
Good is true. But it's
I
far
may
too
look
deserved.
Yet another
my
new
sources.
face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people.
See what we can find here.
There's nothing like a good Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor.
Oh shit, a vampire. I knew that Shroud looked old, but you know. They're doing fine, so I'll just look away.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human.
I find
Even a
the
breath.
entrance.
You are free to leave.
But I haven't done anything on Solitude, so.
You help me? You help people, right? Oh, thank you. Divine
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. I wish only what can I help you? And enroll with the Legion.
I might cut it for now, because I have other stuff to do right now, so thanks for anybody who has showed up today. I'm gonna be streaming something else later today, so thanks for coming and have a good night, or a good day rather.